with me, as always, is the forever brown Tomas Rincon.
I'm gonna bleach my skin.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna make you a liar. I'm gonna
Please
live in
do.
the cave for 10 years.
I'd love to see an albino Mexican.
Have you been to Mexico City?
No,
They're all white.
are they?
Yeah, they come from Spain mostly. Like it's the whole thing. Spanish people, they're white. Mexicans, dirty and brown and fucking awesome.
I did want to ask you, when you were over in Spain, was there a lot of rain?
There was.
Were you in southern Spain?
I was in southern Spain.
Because apparently, like 3 people have died because of all the flooding over there from
Really?
all the rain that they've been getting. Yeah, I saw a thing on it today, and I'm like, oh, I need to ask Thomas about that.
So, funnily enough, when we got
Did you say
there,
funnily?
funnily,
Okay.
funnily enough, when we got there, the chaplain was giving us a brief, and he was like, "Hey, this place is usually under a drought. It's been in a drought for 6 years. It rained every single day we were there. We had sunshine when we were out for one evening. Other than that, it was constantly raining the entire time. So yes, it was monumental amount of rain. I think it's our fault. Technically, we brought the rain.
Yeah. Did you do like some traditional rain dances of your people?
What?
What?
Nothing. Nothing. I don't think anyone actually ever did rain dances.
The Native Americans for sure did.
I don't think that actually happened.
Or
why would they need
the
rain?
indigenous people? Because you get droughts everywhere.
Yeah, but it's not like they had crops. They're nomadic.
That is true. Maybe rain dances are a lie. Maybe there was no rain dances. I don't know.
There might not have ever actually. Now that I think about it, probably never really a thing. But then we just like hit on it, or they made it up.
Some movie made it up. Some movie made it up, and everybody's like, "Oh yeah, rain dances."
Rain dance, absolutely, absolutely. Whatever. Oh, look at this
Bottle of X.
That's rum.
I can just feel you getting more conservative with that bottle.
I like it. I'm gonna go buy a MAGA hat now.
You should.
Make it wear it to work.
You'd probably be welcomed.
My boss would be like, "Hell yeah, brother, yeah,
brother." I have one.
I love my boss.
I have one from when it's blue, and from when he didn't get the presidency in 2020. Somebody sent it to me.
Somebody sent it to you? It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, no, it's a new rum I tried at the liquor store because a very attractive young lady sold it to me. She was very attractive, and she said, "Do you want to try free rum?" And I said, "Yes, I do. Thank you. In fact, I'll take 2." And she got my ass. It was actually really good. She fucking got me. I'll tell you what.
It says, according to Google, yes, many Native American tribes, especially those in the dry southwestern regions, historically performed rain dances as a form of ritual to bring rain and ensure the survival of their communities.
Okay.
Well, like you said, they weren't like farmers, though.
Yeah, so I guess...
Like, I feel like that's just a big lie.
It could be. I don't see the reason why they would really need to do like a rain dance. Like medieval peasants, I could see that. They relied on crops to live.
I could see an Irish rain dance. You know?
So for some reason, when you say Irish rain dance, I just think of a golden shower. It's the first thing that comes to mind. Yeah.
Seems about right with your disturbing young mind.
Yeah, no, it's
excuse me, disturbing middle-aged mind.
Leave me alone. I'm still young. I still feel young. Hey, look, when I had to go look on the bottom shelf, I squatted down and I was maneuvering, and I squatted back up without any issues. Didn't even grunt. I've been doing my stretches.
So that way you didn't hurt yourself while you bent over.
Absolutely. I've been working on my stretches. I can touch my toes. Can you touch your toes?
Mhm. Do you want to see?
No, I don't.
See?
Stupid. Okay, let's get this party started, buddy.
This party is started, buddy.
It is. We're pretty. Oh no, we're pretty going for it already. Why is your menu malfunction already? Where are you? No, it's fine. YouTube Studio was like, we have some suggestions. Your frames are dropping. My frames are dropping because I live in the middle of nowhere.
Not for long.
Not for long. We'll see. Not for long. Let's do shots.
Oh, regardless, you
Yeah.
have to be out of your house by May, no matter what changes. So you're moving regardless.
Hashtag RV11.
I don't know what that is. Oh, that's hashtag.
Hashtag, baby. You don't remember that from like 10 years ago?
No.
If you're,
I have an 11-year-old. 10 years ago,
you're so old.
I was dealing with a 1-year-old.
You're so old. You're so wise, Sensei.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Check off the
Ready for some shots?
Oh, I was born ready. It's already poured.
Go ahead.
All
Mine
right.
is too.
I've got one. This shot is for the friends that you can call and they'll just listen. I know that sounds gay, but it makes a big difference. I appreciate it. Here's to you.
I'm such a dick.
Am I? God, that's yummy.
No, I said I'm such a dick.
Why?
And you're going to see why here in a minute, because I'm going to do it.
Oh, no.
My shot is going to go out to all the gay friends that you have that have to call you just to talk because they have feelings and don't know how to fucking just swallow them like a man and fucking deal with their problems.
Just drink.
Go fuck yourself.
Stop talking about your feelings. Drink every day. Be a man.
You know what I got? And I'm actually really happy that I did. I haven't had it in a while. I bought a little shooter of Fireball.
Oh, it has been a while for you.
It really has. And I also stopped and got a vanilla porter. I got a case of Coors Light too, but I was like, I saw it and I was kind of like, maybe I'll get something different to drink tonight. And I saw vanilla porter and I'm like, you know what? I fucking love vanilla. I'm going to try it.
Is it good?
It's okay.
Sorry,
I mean,
but
obviously not terribly good right now with a mouthful of cinnamon.
you think it would be terrible. It's not terrible.
Although, if you think about it, those are probably the two things that I'm drinking are the two most famous flavors for strippers.
And names.
And names, yeah.
Those are pretty popular stripper names. All right, wake up. Let's wake up.
No napperoony today?
I did.
Oh, nice.
For like 15 minutes. That's, I think, what fucked me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do like a little naparooski.
I know what I need.
Oh, I tried that NeuroGum stuff.
Yeah?
Not bad.
It's not great.
You have to have it with a Red Bull. If you do the NeuroGum with a Red Bull, because it's like, doesn't have caffeine, it's good for you. When you add caffeine to that bitch, oh, it starts to work then. That stuff, woo! I was drinking a whole Red Bull. It doesn't have caffeine in it.
Natural caffeine, 80 milligrams.
Oh, the one I had.
A box of the shit right here.
The one I had just said it didn't have any caffeine. Just
this says
and B vitamins.
Nope, this has L-theanine, 120 milligrams. B vitamins, it doesn't give grams on that, just percentages. But the natural caffeine, 80 milligrams.
I'll tell you what, you knock a Red Bull back with those sons of bitches, then it fucking works. I'll tell you what.
See, I don't know why. I'm just not a Red Bull drinker.
I love the taste. I hate the crash, personally.
I don't know. And don't get me wrong, I drink a lot of energy drinks, way more than I should.
I already know the answer to this question, but this is just a thought provoking one. What's your favorite energy drink?
Monster Orange Sunrise
Yeah, I knew
Ultra.
that. And you still also like the White Monster and like all of the other like.
I don't really like the White Monster. It's drinkable. It's not great.
Monster itself, I don't think it's very great. To be honest.
No, like orange is like my favorite. But then I've started. They had it at Costco, so I've gotten Ghost, the
Ghost
Sour
isn't
Patch Kids ones.
bad.
They've got an orange creamsicle that's actually pretty fucking tasty. I don't mind the red Sour Patch Ghost, but I don't like the blue one.
Okay. So I don't know if you have it up there yet, but Bucked Up.
I think I've seen Bucked Up. It's in like the health fucking aisle.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
it's not healthy. Oh my god.
Yeah. I've heard that I think actually a guy at work said his wife told him he's not allowed to fucking drink them anymore because he goes fucking crazy.
Yeah, they're awesome. I drink one every morning before work.
Like the old school fucking Four Locos.
There's no alcohol in it, but it riles you up. I'll tell you what. And then it peters you down though. That's the big thing. It puts you up
Okay.
and it brings you down slowly through like the course of the day. It's fucking nice. I love the Blood Raz. Throw one of them bad boys down the first thing in the morning. I'm taking the day. Season it. It's my bitch. I had a grand old time. And so I have like 4 of them in the fridge right now because it's just become an integral part of my day. But it went from me drinking 2 energy drinks a day, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, to just the Bucked Up in the morning, and then throwing gum in about halfway through the day. And that's peters me through. Just chugging along. I got a lot of work I do during the day. It's a little nutty.
I guess.
It's not, and that's if it was manual labor, I probably wouldn't need any caffeine.
Oh, you 100% would.
Like when I fly and
It's
stuff,
worse.
I need like my morning caffeine and that's it. But when it's just all the thinking that I have to do, it sucks. It sucks ass.
A little hard for your brown brain.
It definitely is. My little fucking lizard brain can't handle all this computer work.
Mm-hmm.
I had like 4 screens with 4 different things going on, fucking checking this one for this and that, and just like, and then you like lose your place for a second. You're like, fuck, you gotta go back.
Yeah.
I don't know how people do it all the time.
It's not fun.
No, I don't like it. I like doing my job. I'm just at the point where I'm not really allowed to do that anymore.
I've realized, like, I've done a lot of physical labor. I was an electrician for years. I've tended bar, not that tending bar was physical labor, but, I was an electrician, helped a lot of that stuff. And the most tired I have ever been at the end of the day is after doing the job I have now, where you're sitting at a desk staring at screens for fucking 8 to 10 hours and just working your mind constantly, and you get done at the end of the day and you're just like, I can't even fucking think right now.
Yeah,
like,
you just sit back in a chair.
Yeah, I'm gonna drool. That's what I can do right now.
Exactly. There's no more thinking, no more nothing. I don't want to talk to anybody.
Yep.
Nope, completely feel it. 100% understand. That's something I didn't understand until recently, but yes.
I didn't either. And like I said, I've been days where like, yeah, I got done and my legs were shot, my arms were shot, but it was like, yeah, we can still fucking go throw a few back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brain tired's a whole different tired.
It really is.
Fulfilling a little bit,
It
though.
really is. Yeah. I mean, it can be if you get a lot done.
Yeah.
That's the hard part, like with my job, is there's so much commission in it that like the only time I feel successful is when I actually like close a deal and make money. And the rest is just fucking wasting time. That pisses me off.
Is it wasting time? You're helping people out.
Yes and no. I'm helping people be fucking stupid is what I'm doing.
That is true.
Like I had a person today, and they accepted this position. and they were supposed to start the early part of next month. And they called I got an email. For how I found out about this is I got an email from the manager saying, "Hey, this person called me and said that they have to something with your company. Someone with your company called them and said that their start date's gonna have to be pushed out 30 days." And I'm like, first I'm hearing of it. I have no idea what you're talking about. Let me reach out and see what's going on. So I reached out to their recruiter and I'm like, hey, and I just copy and paste a lot of shit. So I fucking copy and pasted and sent it to him. I'm like, the fuck is this? They're like, oh, I don't know. Let me reach out to him. This person was worried about passing a drug test, so they're going to just postpone their start date 30 days.
Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why even admit to it?
Yeah.
That's so stupid. People are so stupid.
Well, why accept a job? Like, you know you have to take a piss test.
Yeah.
You have to take a piss test to start at any fucking hospital, whether it's legal in your state or not.
You have to take one to start at fucking Costco. Like,
you know? I mean...
Just don't do drugs, kids. Just don't. Just don't do it.
I don't care that you do drugs. Just don't be fucking stupid about it.
That's it.
And if you want to be stupid about it, go get a construction job. They don't fucking piss test.
Yeah, because no one will be there to work on Monday.
Exactly. They actually, in my office with the company that I work for, well, I was in another company that I worked for before this. They said that one day, they're like, oh, I hope this new company doesn't make us start doing piss tests. And one of the guys goes, why? Nobody would fucking be able to work. And I was like,
you in the loser in the back?
Well, I was a partier in my younger days, but I had kids at this point, and I had just kind of grown out of it, and it wasn't, you know...
Which is the natural progression of things.
I don't feel the need to be fucked up every day of my life. Like, you know, I don't need to fucking... Every once in a while, it's not a, you know, yeah, it's fun, but kind of like drinking. I mean, I only drink 1-2 days a week.
Yeah, now.
Yeah. I mean, I've actually been impressed with myself. I had a beer with lunch 2 weekends in a row.
And then you just stopped at the beer?
I had one beer. Granted, it was a really big beer. It was like a 32 ounce.
I mean, if you're going to do it, you're going to do it.
It was a tall beer. Like, I ordered one beer,
yeah.
A large, tall tap beer, and it was 32 ounces. Because then my kid's like, Dad, can you drive after this? Like, shut the fuck up, pussy.
Yeah. I don't know.
So
I'm coming to realize that I can do it now as an adult.
Yeah.
It's weird. The sangria helped. It absolutely did. Which I'm super bummed out that I forgot about your fruit allergy. If everyone didn't know, Matt's allergic to gay people, so you know. And which is a big bummer because apples are actually the main ingredient in most sangrias, period.
Yeah, that's probably why I don't drink them.
Yeah. Switch it with pears and peaches. I'll have a good time.
Apples is like a big one for me too.
I know. It's just
that's the one.
You can do a tropical sangria and just do like...
Did you hear the bad news?
No.
I just thought of this because I thought of their sangria. Hooters has filed for bankruptcy.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we got to go eat there as soon as possible.
And you know who else did? Jo-Ann Fabrics. Do you know who Jo-Ann Fabrics is?
It's like a fabric store?
They're like a craft store. Yeah, they sell fabrics and crafts. And I think they should combine forces and just be called Jo-Ann's Hooters.
Oh god, nursing school rates are about to go down tremendously.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Nobody's gonna be able to afford to go.
No one's gonna. We're gonna lose. We're gonna have a nursing shortage. God damn it. Fuck, all those pretty young women that I supported through nursing school. Just done.
Yep.
Tinto de Verano. You'll like that. Red wine, juice, fruit juice, and Sprite.
I thought you were swearing at me in Spanish, and I was gonna say "Todo estoy suca."
Tinto de Verano. It's red wine, juice, some kind of fruit juice. Some people use orange juice, passion fruit, nectar, whatever. And
I can do orange
Sprite.
juice.
Yeah, and then Sprite, and that's it. And it's clean, it's yummy, it doesn't get you fucked up, doesn't give you a headache.
It doesn't get you fucked up.
No, it's just a bottle of wine. You're
Aw.
you're watering down wine with juice and soda, like
What the fuck do you want to drink that for then?
because it tastes really yummy.
You know what else tastes really yummy? Fucking grape juice.
It does.
Yeah, so why don't I just drink fucking grape juice?
Because it'll still get you a little fucked up if you do the wine.
Mm. I'll just drink straight wine.
You could do that, but then you would be gay again. So beat the allegations.
But I'm allergic to that, so I can't be.
Oh, that's right. You're allergic to fruits. Don't go to California. We had a bad time.
You want to hear a funny joke that reminds me of that?
Why?
Do you know why people in a wheelchair can't be gay?
Why?
Because you can't be a fruit and a vegetable at the same time.
You're so fucked up. Damn it.
Bad joke.
That is a great. No, I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna use it at work tomorrow. DEI is gone, so it's fine.
Yeah. Have you seen... Oh, you're not on TikTok anymore. I have found the fucking single best ad campaigns that I've ever seen. And I'm not going to lie, it really surprised me because it's out of this guy, and I don't know if he's Korean or Japanese or Chinese.
That's racist. Go on. I like where this is going.
But what he does is he finds clips of trans people or gay people or somebody bitching about something. Like there's one where there's this trans person guy and he's like, I've been misgendered 3 times today. I mean, and he's got like a strong fucking jawline. I mean, looks like a dude with long hair and makeup on. And he's like, I've been misgendered 3 lines today. And this Asian guy sells fucking signs, and he goes,
yes.
Cool, we've got a great sign for that. And he's wearing this huge sign that says she, her on it. And he's like, trust your sign company. And he's got like 15 of them, at least. He just goes and finds people bitching and then cuts it off and is like, cool. Like they're like, what's a big turnoff for you? And it's this giant fucking dude in like green, like bright green and black. They're like, I don't like guys with facial hair. He fucking puts a Mario mustache on. Cool, we've got signs. You should trust your sign builder. In business for the last 15 years.
I've seen him, and he's fucking smart.
Oh, it is so fucking funny.
I need to buy a Sammy's a Beer sign from him.
Yeah. Oh, he makes me so happy.
I do enjoy just shit on other people, like humor. Just the.
Well, it'd be one thing just to shit on other people, but it's people that are like trying to shit on other people for no fucking reason.
Attention.
Like just being fucking assholes.
It's always for attention.
Yeah.
I hate that. With a passion do I hate that.
Mm-hmm.
But is that a drumstick?
No, it's a little wooden baseball bat.
Okay. I was like, why the fuck do you have drumsticks?
No, I play with this when we do the podcast.
How mad would your wife be if I bought your kid's drum set?
I don't know.
I think for science I have to find out.
Do it.
Just get a big old box in the mail, just the fucking drum set.
I'm sure you can order that shit on Amazon. Probably wouldn't even have to pay for shipping.
I do have Prime. Hold on.
Who doesn't have Prime? It's like fucking $12 a month or $12 a year, and you get fucking the TV with it, the show with it, which has Reacher, which is fucking amazing.
Drum set for kids ages 9 through 12. Nope, that's electric. I need it to be loud. $100.
See?
$100. Oh. $200 for the big one.
Yeah.
Oh. What if like I do that and one of your sons discovers like he's just a fucking genius with the drums? Like all his
fucking
energy
awesome.
gets out and he's just
next fucking Travis Barker.
That would be so you would owe me tickets to his shows. That's what you would owe me for that.
That's if you're not fucking permanent in another country.
That's true. And we're gonna label my ticket. No, I still want my tickets held every show, regardless. And
Okay.
they're gonna be held under Reba McEntire.
Overused.
Is it? It was used in Ted Lasso once.
Yeah. And it's been used in other shows too.
Has it? Oh, I thought it was just
Yeah.
Ted Lasso. I really liked it.
And besides, you're more of a Dolly Parton. We'll pull them under Dolly
I
Parton.
am more. I will take Dolly Parton. Hey, she's a fucking queen. All right, she's got an amusement park.
I agree.
I love old Dolly. She's a good one.
My buddy, who we invested some money with, sent me a message, and he's like, "Hey, I know you guys were talking about switching banks. If you open a checking account with us now, you get a free pizza." And I'm like, "Holy shit, a free pizza! Fucking where do I sign up?" And he goes, "It's even made by Dolly Parton." And he sent me a picture. It wasn't even like a coupon to like go to Pizza Hut and get a pre-made pizza. It was a frozen fucking Dolly Parton pizza. And I'm like, that's even worse.
Somehow worse.
Like, I'm pretty sure getting a hot and fresh Little Caesars is better than a frozen fucking Dolly Parton
whoa,
pizza.
a hot and fresh Little Caesars can make a bad day good. Real fucking quick.
It can make a bad day real bad, too, because that fucking heartburn will fucking demolish you.
Where is it? I know I have it around here somewhere. Where is it? Yeah. I always got that thing on me. Pepsid. I live with Pepsid now.
Have you thought about taking like some omeprazole? Just doing it daily?
There's a lot of stipulations with the medications that I can take, and if I get prescribed anything, I'm immediately down until clinical trials are done, see how it interacts with me, and then I can like go back up, and it usually takes a while to get cleared for flight again. So it's usually just best to not risk it.
Omeprazole it's an over-the-counter.
Oh, is that the purple pill?
Yeah, it's Prilosec OTC.
It is Prilosec, yeah.
It's just the generic version is omeprazole.
I should probably do that.
And I actually found it helps with heartburn, but it also can help with things flowing the other direction too.
That's not a bad idea.
Can help regulate. Because it just lowers the acidity in your stomach, and it tells your body not to produce as much acid.
It's not a bad idea.
In your stomach. And so then it helps, like I said, on both ends.
I can try. I can at least try it. I'm going to Key West in a couple weeks.
Florida.
It's just, that's the land of the swingers. And they're old. Like, older than you old.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm not old.
Well, you know. You are. It's fine.
My hair says different.
Yeah.
Should I start coloring my hair? Like, should I show up to the podcast next time and just have it be fucking like jet black? Like, don't get it done professionally, but get like, just like you ever seen the old men who are like 80 and have like black hair and like they did it bad, and so like they've got a black scalp too?
Oh, absolutely. My grandfather dyed his mustache once when he was in his 60s. And we kept making supermarket jokes at him and for like weeks, and then he'd come in and we're like, it's me.
My grandma, when I was younger, God, I was in my 20s, she always used to color her hair, but she always used box hair coloring.
Oh, yeah.
Well, at some point, she ended up developing an allergic reaction to it because I guess she had used it for too long. And so had to quit using it. And her fucking hair turned purple. She was way ahead of the trend of having purple hair. And she was like in her 60s, 70s, having fucking like light purple hair.
She started the craze.
She did.
That's a lady right there. Oh. I've got Hawaii at the end of next month.
Damn.
I don't like Hawaii. Not a huge fan. As a person, I can tell you right now, you will have a better time in like the Caribbean for the same amount of money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Hawaii's super expensive.
for no good reason. It's a nice place, don't get me wrong, but it's not that nice.
Well, it's all American. You don't have to have a passport.
That is
You know.
true.
Moana's from there.
She's not.
I know. She's from like New Zealand.
She's Polynesian.
Same thing.
Very pretty much the same thing. Oh, and there's a second Moana. Fuck. That sounds good.
Moana 2. The first one was solid.
It's like the
Oh, if you heard the Moana song, you would fucking start singing it right
the
now.
only Pixar movie I like is obviously the one where the kid dies. And that's because he's Mexican.
What about the other one? You don't talk about Bruno. They're Mexican.
They're not Mexican.
They're pretty Mexican.
They're like water Mexicans, Peruvians.
Rosa Diaz is like the lead character.
I know she is, but they're specifically South American. They're not Mexican. They're like Guatemalan. One of the dads is Dominican.
Now you're just being fucking picky.
Picky, motherfucker! You're like, well, that's Irish. That's not Scottish. That's not English. It's all different. Just because we're all brown, you're all white. It's the same difference. In fact, the continent in South America is bigger.
Oh, so now it's about size.
No, because in Africa we'd all be fucked. So that's the big continent. But yes, they are specifically not Mexican. They're like everything else. It was like, cool for them to include everything else. But we Mexicans did get our own movie about music. So I really did like that because
what was the name of it?
Fuck, I can't remember. I'm trying to remember.
You must have made a really big impact on you.
I'm an adult. It made as much of an impact as a child's movie can to an adult.
Yeah, so much so you remembered the fucking name of it.
I know the songs. Okay. Hey, Coco. Sí, Coco. I did like that. Well, and especially because like Tejano music was like a huge portion of like my childhood a little bit, and like seeing it and hearing it, the gritos and stuff, like it was cool. It was a nice little homage. That was like inclusivity done correctly, in my opinion, because they didn't shove it in your face. It was just like, here's the culture of the area. It's kind of pretty cool. That's it.
Yeah. It wasn't taking the Little Mermaid and making her black.
No, it was not making the Little Mermaid black. Although apparently rich people eat mermaids. I don't know. I got off TikTok.
I have no idea that rich people eat mermaids.
Go ahead and look it up. I do love a little bit of music. Although, if you never saw it, The Book of Life came out a little bit before that did.
Mm-hmm.
And that was really good. And that was like Mexican set. It was animated. And it was pretty fucking good, I'll tell you what. I did greatly enjoy that.
So when you see movies like that, like, do you relate to, like, when you were growing up, did you watch The Sandlot, or what was a movie like, or Little Giants? Were those popular when you were a kid?
Yeah, Sandlot specifically was really popular.
So did you not relate to The Sandlot because you're like, oh, look at this group of fucking white kids?
No, I related to it perfectly because to me they weren't white, they were Americans. And I was an American.
Yeah, they were just kids.
Yeah, they were. Well, I mean, they're Americans. They're living the same life and culture I do. Just these little movies as like throwing homage to like my like heritage. They're cool, but they're not what I grew up as or with, right?
Yeah, like I can understand. Like, I mean, I have no issues like making a movie like Coco. I mean, it's like, yeah, that's cool. Like, that's just a different. It was a cool story.
Yeah, I learned just as much about my culture as you did watching that movie. I was like, oh, I didn't know that.
But like, my thing with it is like, are there people out there that are like watching movies like that and they're like, they're watching The Sandlot and they're like, oh, I can't relate to that. I'm fucking, whatever. And they're just a bunch of white kids. Like,
I'm sure
I wish there was a movie. I wish there was a movie about my people.
I mean, I didn't even play baseball all that much, and I related to it.
Yeah.
It's not about the baseball. It's about just like friends.
Yeah.
Being a kid.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's plenty of grumpy people out there.
That's how I feel too. But I wanted your Your thoughts on it?
The Goonies.
Yeah.
I love The Goonies. I didn't live by the ocean. I never hunted for treasure. Like,
Nope.
I did do the Fat Boy Shuffle a lot, though. It was pretty chunky.
The shuffle.
Yeah, I did do that. But it's just, a good movie's good, regardless of who it relates to. Do I want representation sometimes? Yeah, but I want a very specific representation. I want Mexican American representation, and that's more common as like a side story, as like a little blurb, and I love it when I see it. Great example is in one of the what's that ghost movie that freaked people out when it first came out? Paranormal Activity.
Paranormal Activity.
One of them has Mexicans in it, and they're Mexican Americans, and the spooky shit starts happening. You know what they do?
Call a fucking exorcist.
They leave. They just fucking leave. Like the maid and everything. It's just like, yeah. And I saw that, and I love that. That little blurb of inclusiveness, like it did it for me. Like that's enough. I don't need a whole movie about being Mexican American. Period.
There was a really good movie about being a Mexican American.
Which one was that?
Hot Fritos. Or Hot Cheetos.
I did see that they made a movie out of the guy who, the janitor.
That was a really good fucking movie. It was really fucking inspiring.
I believe it. What got me was that one about the first migrant worker to become an astronaut.
Yeah, that was a good one too. Same dude too, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I didn't even relate to it personally, right? Because my parents weren't migrant workers. I wasn't working in the fields or anything like that. It was really cool to see this dude go from rags to riches.
Yeah.
Like, and he never gave up on his dream.
It was just a good story. Like, his wife supported him. He had a dream. They fucking suffered for it. He worked his fucking ass off.
He had a dream, but he also did other things in the meantime. He didn't just focus only on the dream. He had kids. He had a job. Like, he was killing it. He just never gave up on his dream, and he got it.
Yeah.
Just later. Whatever.
Because it didn't matter. Because it didn't matter where he came from.
And it really doesn't.
It doesn't.
And that's the most beautiful thing about America. It really doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Did you know? So, do you know how much you have to make to be in the top 1% of the world for income?
Oh, like $500 million a year.
Top 1% of the world. No, don't look it up yet. Don't look it up yet. I want you to think about this. The world. Top 1%.
Yeah, like 500 million at minimum.
500 million
500
at minimum.
At minimum. A year.
It's lower than that.
Oh.
It's significantly lower than that. To be the top 1% of the world.
4 million?
Significantly lower.
800,000?
Significantly lower.
400,000.
Significantly lower.
250,000.
Significantly lower.
What the? Oh, I forgot about starving people in Africa. $12.
$30,000 a year. If you make more than $3,000 a year, you are in the top 1% of the world.
According to the AI overview, it's $400,000.
Is that in the United States or the world?
The world. But that's the AI, so I'm not gonna. Okay, 60,000.
Is that a family income or individual?
Individual, without kids.
Still, 60,000. Like.
And if you have partner and kid, one kid, 130. Partner, two kids, 160.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that's not the U.S. alone.
I wouldn't be surprised either. Damn, I'm pretty high up there then. Fuck yeah.
You think about your status within the world.
Well, first of all, I'm part of the world's greatest air force, so why don't you jot that one down, okay? This little infograph. No.
Yeah, I think I watched a TikTok on it where they were talking about that. It was Joe Rogan, actually.
For America, it's 5.8 million.
To be in the top 1%.
To be in the top 1% of America. Monaco is 12.9 million. That's a little interesting to see.
Guess I'm not moving to Monaco.
And that's on Forbes, right? So that's pretty regulated.
Yeah, I actually saw this on the Joe Rogan podcast. They were talking about how
I'll
lucky
believe-
you have to be.
I'll believe what he tells me.
Yeah.
Just about whatever he tells me.
But they were just talking about how fucking lucky you have to be to live, like, be born here, raised here, you know, be a U.S. citizen, and like you are the top 1% of the world.
It is a little nutty. But I mean, I already know I'm higher than that because again, I'm part of the world's greatest Air Force. So.
Yeah.
Jot that one down. I mean, I feel blessed. I feel blessed with my job now. It's really stressful and it's a lot of work and it sucks and it's hard, but it can be very rewarding. And
Yeah, I mean, all jobs are stressful, suck, and are hard. Most jobs.
especially fluffers.
I don't know what a fluffer is.
You don't know what a fluffer is? What do you think a fluffer is? Just best guess. I'll tell you right after. Best guess.
A fluffer? Can I get it in? Give me some context for it.
They work in entertainment.
Somebody that keeps somebody else happy.
Well, they do that.
A prostitute, then?
Nope.
What?
They suck dick for porn stars to keep them hard in between shots and takes.
Oh.
That is their job. They are they fluff. They keep them happy. I'm pretty surprised by how fucking on point you were with some of these words. You didn't know that was a real job, huh?
I did not.
Yeah, it's someone's job just to suck dick to keep somebody else, going.
I thought there was pills that they took for that.
Yeah, but pills don't just you don't take the pill and you're just rock hard for like 4 hours straight. You still got to have some.
That's not what I hear, because they say if it lasts longer than 4 hours, you have to go see a doctor.
You still got to have some interaction.
So.
Damn, that's sweet. Also, these terrible.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrible.
Stop buying those.
It's a new one.
It doesn't matter. They're all fucking terrible.
The Jack and Coke ones are good. Just not the
no, they're not.
They're good. I like them. They're good.
They're not.
They're
mediocre at best.
They're good. I'll drink them. I just keep looking for something new. Hey, look.
Hey, look. Yeah, I should shut up.
Yeah. You saw it?
Yep. Yeah, we're not going to talk.
Life's weird and you die. Enjoy it while you can.
Yep.
All my coworkers went shooting today. I'm kind of bummed I didn't go.
Oh, that sounds fun. I need to get out and get shooting. I haven't shot in a while.
Me too. It's been at least a year, so it's just like I need to get.
That's probably been. It's been a couple of years for me because we usually shoot when we're down in Texas, and the last time we were down there, we had to rush back, and so we didn't get to shoot. So
I do love how
it's actually probably been three years.
Your wife is the best shot out of all of us.
Yeah. I do have a question for you. If you take the position that you were talking about, are you going to be back in November for that big day?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, that makes my decision easy for me.
I won't be back for a while.
Won't you be close to fucking your best friend, though?
Julian? I will be close to Julian.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, I could take a train to go see him. It's only a few hours.
A train?
It's all interconnected by trains. It's super weird.
I know it is.
I feel like I'm going to Hogwarts. I'll even wear my robe.
I fucking don't doubt you will. You know how I know you're gay?
I'm not gay, but continue. Not catching me with that. I went to middle school.
Because you fucking knitted yourself a fucking Hogwarts cloak.
I didn't knit anything. I bought it.
Yeah, but it sounds more gay if I say you knitted it.
I knitted one. It sounds extra gay. You fucking knit.
Doesn't it though?
It does sound gay.
You
Can't say that word. Yeah.
sometimes when I need to get it out, I just write it down.
That's leaving evidence. I don't want to do that either.
It's funny listening to my kids. They play some online games. I try to be very protective, but also like I also need to expose them to the real world at some point.
The internet will do that. Will do well.
It's amazing how many kids are out on the fucking internet dropping N bombs
Oh yeah, like
with hard R's.
oh, they owe money.
Yeah, like my kids play fucking gorilla tag, and there's kids on there dropping fucking hard R's.
Well, you're setting yourself up for failure on that one.
Why?
Gorillas.
No. It's a fun game for them though. Like,
yeah.
And I actually like it because it's on the VR, and they don't just fucking sit there using their thumbs.
Yeah.
But they have to. Okay, this is something I've been wanting to talk about,
Okay.
and we're not really discussing anything major right now.
No.
But so we both have listened to some, let's call them spicy books.
I've listened to one. Yes.
One's too many in my opinion because I am not. But you know what would be fucking funny as shit? For a guy around your age to write a spicy book from the fucking dude's point of view. And I went down and started using my thumbs that I had been training for years, just shitting on kids in Call of Duty, and I just fucking went to town and played with it.
I gave it the old Texas tornado.
Like just using like video game referencing to like why his thumbs are so strong, or like you know, like just giving like weird shit like that while describing it.
That would be a New York Times bestseller just for the sheer hilarity of it.
Right?
Oh, yeah. Or he's like making these decisions because he's a fucking kind of like a loser, all about video games, but it just everything happens to work out for him.
Or like he gets with some girl and he's like, I could tell by my nose that something didn't smell right down there. But after all the hot wings I've fucking inhaled over my life, my tongue doesn't have any feeling left, so I went to town.
My mama always said to clean my plate.
You know, just weird shit like that.
I can make that happen. That's so easy to make happen.
I just thought it was really funny with my thumbs were super strong from shitting on kids in Call of Duty. And she got the PS5 thumb overdrive.
With the Konami code, I reset her whole world, baby. God, you could run with that.
I had, at the end, after using my rock hard thumbs, I had to use the secret weapon and slip the pinky in. AB, back button. Shoot!
Pull up like old GTA San Andreas cheat codes. I hit her with the old tank respawn.
I was using my tongue like I was getting free Levios in Mario.
So that is very interesting. Have you seen like the different concepts for books written for men?
No.
There's one I think you might enjoy. I think it's called Red Coat or Red Shirt. So you know in Star Trek, whenever the main cast was down, they always took a dude in a red shirt, and that motherfucker always died. It was like a trope. 3 people went down, 2 went up, 2 came back up, and the guy in the red shirt died every single time. For like decades in Star Trek. That's just it was a trope, right? There's a book and it's a series where a bunch of the dudes in red shirts and like women too realize what's going on and actively avoid the main cast, and they have like rules and everything like that. It's just purely
That sounds
survival.
funny. That sounds funny.
It's very much on the same vein. It's very satirical, but it was a really good book.
Sounds good.
And like one of them, like one of the main characters was like obsessed with him, and so he would like hide in places and avoid her, and like just survived in his closet for a week. So she couldn't come into his room. Like it was a whole thing. It's like don't fall in love with the main character because you'll die within a week. Like shit like that. Hilarious.
You know what else is a really good book? Lightbringer.
I know.
You don't though.
So I looked it up, and apparently, Golden Sun is the hardest book to get through the series.
I'm surprised it's not Dark Age.
I've looked it up, and it said Golden Sun is the hardest. Not Golden Sun. Whatever I'm on right now. The fourth book.
Is that Iron Gold?
Iron Gold. Yes, sorry. Iron Gold is the hardest book to get through in the series. Once you get through that, then the other two are fantastic, and I'm happy through Iron Gold right now.
I would believe that because Dark Age is really long. Like it's a fucking thick book, but it's really fucking good. And there's so much in it. So much. But yeah, I can agree. Like Iron Gold is a lot.
And I'm stuck
I hated
there
how
right now.
And I hated how they jumped between Ephraim and Lyria.
I don't want anyone else. I just want Darrow.
Yeah. Like I understand why he did it because it was good to get their point of views. Does he have anybody else's point of views other than Ephraim, Lyria?
I'm pretty sure he had Lysander's point of view at one point.
Okay, I just couldn't remember if that was in that book, and I didn't want to ruin it for you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has Lysander's point of view.
Okay.
A couple of times. It's just, it's a slog. Yeah. I'll get through it. I'm already halfway through. It's in my bag. I take it to work.
Yeah.
I'm doing my best, buddy.
Like I said, I just really want to talk to somebody about fucking Lightbringer.
I'll make it happen. I say that. I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen. I'll make it fucking happen. I think it's weird. I really want to play Shrouded again.
Yeah.
I do. Because there's new fucking stuff coming out for it again. It was a good game.
Yeah, I never said it wasn't. Nobody's arguing with you. Nobody is arguing with you.
And I take the dog to work tomorrow again.
Sweet.
Yeah, they're showing the house to some randos.
What can you take him with you if you take this other job?
No. I'll have to stay.
Oh.
I probably won't see him ever again.
Will your parents take him?
Yeah, I talked to my mom about the whole thing. She'll take him. No questions asked. But he's such a fucking mellow, cool dog. Like it's not really that big of an ask for her.
Yeah.
She's just like, yeah.
I didn't know if you could bring him or.
No, I can't. It's a very strict tour, and I'll be gone a lot.
Yeah.
So even if I could, I wouldn't, just because I'll be gone so often. It would just be selfish of me at that point.
Yeah.
So, and my cat, same for my cat. But I think my sister has my cat right now. I think she's just gonna keep him. He's old.
Sweet.
And he gets along with her cats. So it's just.
Yeah.
I'll just keep sending her money for food every month. And she's happy. But yeah. It's a lot.
Yeah. Sure is. Especially because you don't even know if it's going to happen.
That's the big problem with it. I put in space some other stuff.
Yeah.
Something's gonna come through it. Just
yeah.
If I'm either in the States or not.
Right on. All right. Well, it is time
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching the Same As Beer podcast. We're live every Wednesday, and we will be until the end of time. Whether that's Wednesday with a time difference, I don't really give a fuck. We're going to do it. So, Matt, any final words?
If it smells funny and tastes funny, probably shouldn't eat it.
Nah, keep going. All right. Again, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you all next week. Toodles.